just after midnight. It's now Monday, December 27th. We're one floor down. But just look at that. The tires are almost buried on that car. That right over there, I was stepping on those just hours ago, and there's no telling that I did step on them at all. The shoveling done hours ago, there's no evidence that happened. The drifting just continues. Alright, here is the deck where we were earlier. Just 24 hours after we started filming, when there was no snow here. And look down here. Let's see. Look down there. Almost up to my knee. In fact, look right here. It's well above my knee. So, this is just one. And look at the shovel. The shovel is almost down. So, this is just turning into an incredible storm. Just 24 hours after we started videotaping. Yeah, it's just after 2 a.m. The wind and snow continue, and look at that front tire of that car right there. You can barely see it, and the snow is elevated even more. And there's another couple of hours until this thing begins to taper off. I expect amounts maybe more than 20 inches. It seems. I mean, how can anyone look just past that car on the street? Look at that. How can you get past there? Man, the plows are gonna have a grand old time tomorrow. Or should I say later on this afternoon, but continuing tomorrow. This is just, and look, there goes another wind gust. And here's the deck again. And the snow just keeps on piling up. I mean, just look over there. It's just building and building. Look at that chair. I mean, down here, I mean, I measured the drift just 2 hours ago. It was 30 inches. 30 inches. It's probably higher right now. Maybe 3-foot drift. And it's not going to be till around 4 a.m. this tapers off. And it just keeps on coming. This has got to be Mother Nature at her worst here. I mean, in all seriousness, this is Mother Nature at her worst. This is 3:30 this Monday morning. Snow's still coming down at a pretty good rate. Look at that. Look at that car. Look at it. Look at that. And hey, the car is freed. And hey, the drifting. Look at that drift. I mean, my goodness. All throughout the street. Oh my god. Yeah. And now 3:30 out here. In the back on the deck. You can see that really big drifts. I remeasured the drift here, and this is over 3 feet high right here. And according to the weather map, the radar, it's going to be another couple of hours before this really gets out of here. But I think I've had enough for tonight. I'll show you some more clips later on this morning. But this is just amazing. Alright guys, it's about 9:45 a.m. on this Monday, December 27th. The snowfall is pretty much stopped, but just look at that snow. I mean, it's just insane. The street hasn't been shoveled yet, and look how deep that snow is. It's just after 10:30 on this Monday, and just take a look at that. Look at that snow drift. In fact, see that? Look at the table and the deck. I'm just doing a measurement of the drift, and as you can see, the drift is about 36 inches high. So we saw some 3 feet drifts on this deck. So we're out here, and again, look at how deep the snow is, and the sun is shining. I hope I can make it down. Yeah, the drifting is pretty dramatic. Look, there's practically nothing down there, but a lot up here. Even more down here. Practically nothing. You know, just look at that drift. Look at that. Look at that. That's not even fully on the ground. Nicely shoveled. But look at that street. There's quite a range in accumulations due to the drifting and the shoveling. But as you can see, the snow right here is, I'm measuring it to be about 19 to 20 inches. That's how it is. Let's go somewhere else. Over here on the sidewalk, it's also like, let's say, 18 inches or so. Another 18 to 19 inches. Range out here is pretty big. Like the drifting made only about a couple of inches here. I would say here the drifting got to about 25 inches. So the drifting was really big here. What a snowstorm this has been. December 26th to 27th of 2010. It's around 12:40 p.m. and the sun has come out. Looks like a good sunshine over the winter wonderland. As you can see, the streets have not been plowed yet, and looks like it won't be for a while. And you can see this car right over here. It's been having trouble getting out, and it's gonna be like this for a while. Central Park officially measured 20 inches, the 6th snowiest on record. In fact, the second 20-plus inch storm that New York City's had in the last calendar year. It was one last February we had. But the winds just continue. The wind chills will just be very cold, around 0 to 10. Look at that car. You would almost think there isn't a car there had it not been for the back of the back wheel. And these cars have been here for all this time. Look at that. So basically, that's pretty much been the coverage of this winter storm of December 26th to 27th, 2010. I think I'm going to end my footage there, but it's going to be a long time before we can drive this street again. And as we saw there, the drifts make it inaccurate for me to do measurements, so there were maybe 18, 20 inches or so with drifts up to 3 feet. So this storm will certainly go down in the record books for us. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching.